Hello and welcome back. It's me, Redcollarwolf, here to show you more prison architect. The Snowy Moon Prison. Yeah. Actually, I've got the idea of Snowy. And I'm not joking, there's actually going to be an area called the Snowy Mountains area. I thought putting in the wine in makes everything sound cooler, which it does. Or at least make that area sound cooler. Or at least a bit more like, you know, a little more fun. That's a bit off topic, isn't it? Like, these days have been alright. But that's a bit of lore behind why I gave that prison the Snowy Moon Prison. Because snowy, to most people, probably sounds a little off. Like, if I was talking to someone else who isn't Sheeta that I know, I will sometimes talk like that, I will say snow. Snow seems normal, but snowy seems a bit better. I reckon that would be a cool way to break it. I don't know how well I'm explaining things, but that's what it is. Oh, chocolate milky, I gotta start drinking that. Don't want that to go off. I got my little Dingo wood out here. You can really see that African princess if you dig far enough down. I'm making another dingo. I like doing the dingoes. Looking nice. I'm only off track, that's nice, isn't it? Okay, so previously I don't actually know, I can't remember a week ago. Maybe last week's when we had the storm. So maybe we got an hour. Play this one for a little while, then we can get something else. A good amount of time. I like prison architects in general. Hope these have been alright. I've just opened up my chocolate milk. I don't know why chocolate milk, just general chocolate milk, is so hard to find in the shops. Like, sometimes just don't want my chocolate milk to have a coffee boost in it, man. Oops, you're probably getting the wind there a little. Let's get that closed up slightly. Well, I didn't turn on the fan, so we're gonna have that open. All 2 hours in here will not be fun. Hello and welcome. Hope your day's been nice. I don't know why I like doing the hello and welcome. I just couldn't pick up hello or welcome, so I did both. That's a good way to deal with the problem. Sometimes that's what you gotta do, man. If you can't decide, do both. Okay, now I have to share this before I forget to share. That is a highly likely situation. Ugh. Whoa, that glass and that sword. It's nice doing the picture, but someone who puts out much work in doing a full background in detail too is doing a pretty good job. That will take a long time. The first time ever I actually had the game dev market advertise my spears. If you don't know about them, they were on the coffee market, the game dev market, maybe soon on itch.io. Because I've been seeing that I could put stuff on there. I don't know why I didn't think about that sooner, which is a problem. Okay, I'm getting partly distracted on here. Some of the Snowy Moon prisons should be out soon. The first part of this. Which means we're 4 weeks behind on the YouTube. Okay, not too bad. I do better than most TV shows. Like, seriously, if this era your TV show comes out a year after the series finale, like, whoa, no. Okay? You can't have that anymore. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard, but the Platypus is coming to Penitsu. That'll be a good one to go down to. Oh, the Dingo. Where on earth? Oh, here we go. No, that's 2.0 spool. Well, like I did the day and night cycle. I do more no Wayne. No, welcome to the snow. That's not a bad title. I thought I didn't do anything fancy. But I did. And I'm okay with that. It looks cool. Well, I'm gonna like that. 5,000, man. You deserve 5,000 for doing that. Even animating it. Oh, we did it. If you ever want to see it. Like, oh, whoa. Like, if that worked, I could do that. I mean, I could do it if I'm busy enough. I'm doing a little first, but I guess I do animation. What am I talking about? I am quite patient. Yeah, I don't know what a love-hate relationship is until you've done animation. Is what I feel like every time I do animation. You hate it. You hate it at some points, and then you love it. You're like, holy shit, this has come from a standing still image to a full-on living thing. I'm so excited about doing it with animals. It's been really good having them moving around in Unknown Dragon 2. You want to make sure everything is going to run smoothly, so I've got to knock out my game development stuff. I did attempt to... Ooh, you interested in seeing more Unknown Dragon stuff? Like, I've like added like more rocks, a bit more plants, you know, like your general plants, and specifically more food plants. Food plants are pretty important, and flower plants. Like, I realized in this area, where's the flowers and food? Flowers and food are pretty common. Even in Australia, there's plants with food and flowers. They might not be very common, but I think that's all around the place. I don't know for sure. But if you're interested, I'll actually get the game up. I actually have to test with what's outside if this picks it up. I forgot to do that. Just because I think this is cool. Before it changes to a day and night cycle. It's actually going through the effort of watching Devil number 17, but do watch that. Please. If you want to see this in depth. But look, this is so cool. We're gonna actually go lay the bottom. See, this is some sheep plants. Oh, there should be a lizard friend around here somewhere. Oh, I also had a new mod in it if you haven't noticed. Look at him. He looks so beautiful. This is for the Darkwood Flowers. Look at this. Man, this game's gonna look amazing when it's finished. Don't know how I'm gonna do the play animation. Oh, look at him go. I just like it when he lies down like that, like he's lazy. That's kind of what I wanted to do. There you go. See, these are in a flower / flute club. I mean, don't worry about the fact that they're a little off. We ignore that for now. This is really early. And then you got the apples here and here, blood apples, which is a good idea to have in. Do have another type of apple. So we have a lot of apples and berries in this area, which is this here. Bush apples. I know, what a great naming system. I think these are wet berries. You thought it only gets worse from here. No, I'm kidding. I'd actually this was meant to be like ivy color palette, but because of the spelling mistake, which I'm keeping because I have it read out to me, and it was cool. And that's really good. I guess actually names get better. Actual better. Except for this. This is bush potatoes. Oh, hey, back off, dude. I'll get ya, man. I think I need to brush up on the combat a bit more. What? He's got me 3 times. And look at the lizard. He's coming at home with these chicken blows and sheep blows. And fox. Oh boy. Actually, no, foxes don't really eat lizards. Snakes not here, probably. Yeah, so you got a purple cap, purple onion. Yep. And then the amber turmeric. And then you got your basically sugar cane / wheat. So, sugar wheat. Yeah, what's the clever naming? And then you got more flower bushes here. No, I thought it meant, oh no, I must have, okay. Shit, I really did add a collider to this boy. Somewhere, off to the void. I actually have to make sure to fix that because it was slightly off where I was able to... The one's actually not going to be bad to walk through. That might be a cool one to do that with. With this bush here, I'm planning to have like 4 different types of flowers be able to randomly spawn on this area. That would be cool. And then you get the strawberries bush. See, there's a lot. This one has a lot more bushes and apple types. Well, if you're just interested, I'll show it off. Ugh. Yeah, that's our unknown dragon. I did end up doing the controls and settings a bit more, kind of in, well, not really custom controls in what's outside, but I did end up getting the setting page all fixed and up. I was still doing inventory with pain, but I went and beeline for all that with different walks and everything because it is much needed. I felt like the area was a bit dry with customization. It was a lot, but we still need a bit more variety. Because if you look outside of your window, no matter what country you're in, you're probably going to either see a flower bush, or probably 2 flower bushes and a floating bush or plant somewhere. Well, these don't have to be bushes, they have to be plants too, like trees. And little lizards are turning out really nice. They're like a really cool one. I was gonna do the fog, but I'm like, nah, I shied away from the fog. I have the bees off in the wilds. Oh, that'd be really nice. Okay. Let's close him out. I'll come back to him. I was trying to do a lot to the to-do list so we really get that culture and everything working. And how to do the farming. Like, I like doing this game because I want to build up the area around you. And have you have many things to do and many things to see. I see a lot of times, that people talk about their dream game. This is more or less my dream game to make, more than anything. Or something I always like the idea of making. Oh, I just clicked on the art website, art program again. First of all, it's that I've spent way too many times on that. I have spent probably more hours on than I have Minecraft or any game I have. The next one after that is TF2. I spent a lot of time when I was younger in. That's Team Fortress 2 if you don't know what that one is. Where is... Oh, Persona Tech is here. There we go. I couldn't find it. Let's do it a second. I mean, a little while. Sleepers has always been an interesting one to me. I never want to make one. I might make one when I'm really skilled, maybe. But currently, I don't want to make one. City builders, they seem like a real hard thing to do. And I don't mind turn-based ones either, but personally, the games that I currently have in mind that I want to make are more real-time based. Same with What's Outside is a real-time based one where you're constantly moving along. I don't want there to be any long pauses, something that always engages you. Or you could choose to have long pauses. I think what Unknown Dragon's gonna be is that I think Unknown Dragon is gonna do a good job at breaking up a lot of stuff. You don't have to commit to be a mass murderer if you do not wish so. I want to get to that point where you don't have to do that. Oh yeah, I'm in the game. Whoops. Yoink. Here we go. There we go, guys. Oh, our prisons are a little dirty. I don't know what I'm going to do about it, sorry. I have a little way in there. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what that one goes. It's going to be released out in early access with the Darkwood Forest being the first area out, just because It's gonna take me a long time to fully do this game. I know it will. Oh boy. Look at the Lion Gardeners. These gardeners, they're on a mission. They always will be on a mission. I don't know. I'm respected for working this hard, but then at the same time, guys, you don't have to work this hard. I'm okay if you just do the areas around the prison. A lot of people's been like it 2-point hospital. That's been good. I don't think there's much on it behind Prison Arctic, but Prison Arctic's cool. Yeah, all these are like garden things to do. I'm like, man, okay guys, I get you're committed to your jobs, but I'm okay if you just do it within like a 5 square away from the prison, away from prison walls, dude. I'm okay with that. Away from prison board or whatever. I'm okay with you guys doing that, man. I don't have much of a problem. But if you want to work that hard, I guess it's up to you, really, isn't it? I guess to clean the snow. Gotta make sure that snow doesn't pile up on us. Over here, it's pretty snowy, you know. I'll do that in a, snowy's probably the word that someone will fight you over if you did that in, like, what is it called? I can't even remember the game's called. I've cursed it so much. I can't even remember what it's called now. Oh, like, I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. I have, like, cursed this game and put it down in the hole of memories that I hate so much to play this game. Ugh. That's what happens when you're dyslexic. Games like that, you're like, no. I would never play you ever again. I'll make sure to forget about you. It worked. Yeah, I used to get whacked in it. Never did very good with molecularly either. Doing anybody. Either that's because I was the youngest or I'm actually bad at it. Yeah, it's not much good when you're the youngest and you're doing stuff like that. With the older family members, they just waiting to con you. No, I wouldn't be too far off of that. Buddy here with these. Oh, someone around the audience too, like there's an detected this weight. We'll play for this for several weeks. Oh, that one's released. Good luck. Don't want to see you again. So stay out of trouble. Is all I can say. Let's see what that person will be. I wish the snow was more than just decorative. That it provided a challenge. If you're going to make a game, if you're an indie developer going to make a game with snow, make the snow very realistic as a challenge. Especially in city builders, that'll be epic. A challenge like that where the snow piles up and you gotta have people to get rid of it. I don't think they do that in Windworld, but in Windworld that would be really good. A really interesting challenge. Something like Windworld would do a good job at it. Or even something like this would be a good job at it too. To the point where the gates we can pop, or whenever I leave them out like this, the snow will slowly creep in. Like, programming the snow to do stuff like that isn't super hard to do. We just gotta be willing to put an effort in the time to do it, so. A lot of time and stuff like that. It should provide a different experience for the player. And if you're gonna have different areas. 2 Point Hospital kind of dabbles on it, but not as much as it could, too. What was like, I could do Oxygen Not Included. I've been playing that one a bit more lately. Oxygen Not Included is like the outer game Don't Starve, which could be hard. But Oxygen Not Included as a game is so interesting to me because, unlike most other city builders, it is one that requires more automation and more thinking of that mechanical minded way, and it's so cool to do something like that. It kind of annoys me every time when someone says a game is too similar to something else. Minecraft being #1 game they compare it to where it is not Minecraft in 2D. It's similar, yes. But don't ever think it is, because it's a very different game. And one reason you never played a game was because of that, then you'd be wrong. I'd be kind of annoyed if people do compare my game to something like another game like Tour or Minecraft. Yes, it is inspired by games like that. We run around. It's more inspired by those big open world games where you have a bit more of an environment. I want it to be a interesting environment that you run around and look at stuff, help people even, or just murder the hell out of people, or steal. But there will be a punishment for that. Either become known to people or not. That'd be actually a really cool thing to do. Each terrain, visit each terrain. Biggest thing I was thinking earlier that I have to break up was eventually people are gonna figure out where the good loot is, but I gotta break that up to the point where you might not get the good loot. Just to throw a lot of people in the loop. Even just tracking different areas. So what I gotta do is have spawners for a lot of things too. Like I was just thinking of last night a blood wolf den for a blood wolf spawner and just have it as a limit, because the current universal spawner I have kind of works, but it will do a job for everything once I get it working properly, like what it does for the flute in the blood wolf. Eventually that flute on that tree, on those trees you've seen, will become interactable enough for you to grab it. That's not been implemented yet, because I haven't put all the code in there to implement it. I mean, have to ask the code. Point where you grab it and then it will whinge about it. It's like, no, you devil, I don't know what you want me to do here. But it'd be cool, I can do that, just pick off the flute. And then with the NPC's behavior is that they go around, do farming activities, do their everyday lives around here. And then we're gonna have some bosses, so that so you can go against these big bosses in more than just bash them up, fight them up away. I got the gold, I got the treasure type away too. To the point where I actually would like to add more puzzles, but not to force someone to just do puzzles. Like, I know that some people don't like doing puzzles, and some people just don't want to have to murder everything. Do like a sneaking around type thing, which is the reason why, I don't know if you noticed in the Dark Forest, some of those bullshits are conveniently big enough to hide you as the player. If it comes down to it. I thought that'd be a cool way to do it. Well, should have had this milk earlier, but came back home late. I had to go buy new glasses first before coming home. I meant to cook. I meant to actually reheat something for lunch, but I didn't end up doing that either. That cost me a small arm and a leg. But it's gonna be nice sunnies and purple glasses, and they're normal glasses are reactives, and the sunnies are polarized, so that's what makes the price up. They don't have to pin them down, which makes them even more expensive. They have a real stupid thing. Oh, it is called Snowy. Oh my god, these guys understand my language. Hell yeah. I don't understand with glasses. My mum was complaining about this when we were trying to find if we can get them cheaper than what they are. But now I just have to pay for them full price. So I think that way, why the ones who need it most can't get it, because the other place that we were going at say we get it cheaper, it doesn't go down to my prescription. I am bloody blind, that's a problem. Oh, we have the Lindsay up in here. Oh, we have 75 bucks. Wow, I am... Actually, no. Currently, after paying for the glasses, it's richer than me. At least I'm gonna get money this week. Which is good. Man, I think I'm gonna have enough money for the next payment. Which is basically just under 300 bucks. But I reckon that'd be cool having that. I never had pulverized, so they like get rid of the glare when you're looking at like water or any like metal, like anything shining off a white surface is what I used to look at before, or any like metal surface, so you wouldn't see it as much, which is going to be so good for outdoors. And the reactors are really good for giving you the ability to go outside without the need to always have sunnies on. I've always had them for a long time. They've been actually really cool. I reckon if you can afford them, you should have them. I don't know what half of these guys are up to half the bloody time. Oh, I still have $75 that hasn't improved. I was thinking, oh, I could. Oh, no, I have 142. Yeah, that combo I have is actually 3 years old. I thought it was far worse than that. But they're actually falling apart a little. Oh, I have $9. Oh, currently I'm richer than it now. I won't give you exact details. I had to put my pin in because it was more than what's for tap. And I'm like, shit, I actually don't know the pin number from my main card because I recently turned to something new. So if someone came pointing a gun at me and was like, what's your card is? And I'm like, I have no idea, man. That's what I'd be like. I seriously have no idea myself, dude. Just boombox this, boys. Ah, boom. Are they the tape versions? They have to be, wouldn't they? Yes. Ah, teenagers want to know what a tape is. People my age better know what tape is. Oh my god, I'm really rich now. Holy shit. Being in the monies, man. I wish I had that much of my life, man, at the moment. I mean, I do get that much eventually, but at the moment, every circle, what after having the glasses, you still have that much? Well, don't kill the woman. Gotta wait till the government bribes. I'm in a position where I can get the government bribes. I don't know if you're Australian and you heard about that or not. But basically, it's bribing us before the election. There's no way of there's no sugarcoating it. It is basically bribing us. We are so doomed when they come back in power. Ugh. Don't give in to their bribes. Their bribes will kill us all. Seriously. Australia could have been the best and most massive superpower in the world by now if we stuck to our guns and used renewable energies. We could have been top dogs. We could have been the ones wearing the sunnies and like, yeah, we're the cool kids here. We're walking in the room. Instead, we have a guy in charge. He's a laughing stock, man. No one likes him. He walks in the room and people are like, oh shit, not this guy again. We could have been that guy that was like, everyone wants to be in the room with us and we're too cool. Like, move along. We're top dogs around this land. Like, we could have been that type of person. We could have been better than America. By now. We could have been the next superpower. Imagine that, little Australia being the next superpower. Wow, that actually was true. For 10 years, we were doing all this futuristic technology stuff, inventions back before I was born, man. When I was born, dude. I was born in the early 2000s, which gives you an idea of, well, that makes you feel old if you're older than me. It will, but that's so shocking. Like, by this time, Australia could have been the superpower, man. I actually like that idea of with the cool kid, with the cool person with the sunnies on walking in the room, and I was like, hell yeah, man, this dude's cool. Respect the top dog, man. That's what we could have been. We could have walked in the room and got respect straight away. Like, holy shit. It's just Australian, man. I don't know, I just like the idea of that saying. It sounds so cool. Yeah, I got sunning for the first time, so that's the reason why I'm thinking the sunning idea. This would be really cool. It's just so annoying when you think about that, isn't it? It's like, whoa. I think my sister just had her first time ever just realized that. Well, not really, I guess. Well, seriously, we could have been the ones tracking down in the hallway and you'd be like, holy shit, man, that's the cool kids, man, that's the cool guy. Coolest guy I know. Seriously, that's what Australia could have been. And probably one of the most moving, most photo ahead societies too, because I would assume our sexism is better than a lot of other countries. point is that a lot of countries are not nicer to women. I'm pretty sure in here than it is in a lot of other countries. It probably is in other countries it's a bit better. But I'm pretty sure we're no doubt better than America. You should never be an asshole to a woman. I don't know why people do. I don't understand this need for men to feel like they have to be better than everybody. Like the idea of a woman coming and beating up their manhood. Like, if you think like that, man, you're gonna run into problems. You will never have a good thought about yourself. You're doomed to always be in that endless loop till one day you decide not to think like that. Which is true. You are doomed to always feel like that and think like that. Oh yeah, I've got to put a thing around. And if you do that, it's kind of sad, dude. Oh, okay. I just went out of money. I don't know how I clicked on a tree over there. I really like that little dog one that they took the photo one and the dog one. Oh my god, all those dogs look so beautiful. Oh. You can't show me a dog game like that, dude. That's so cool. I have to wait till sales, but actually, I'm pretty sure there's meant to be some kind of sale going on now. I don't know for sure. I have to look later. Hopefully I remember to look later. That is the problem at the moment. Boombox. Gotta put that tape in there. Ugh. Tapes would be so annoying. How far movie editing has come is so surprising. Even with technology of this traditional movie editing, you're like, whoa. I'm still not a big fan of doing it, but it's come a long way. I'm not that damn good at it. Oh, that person's starving. Well, I really can't do much about that, seeing as these guys don't pick you up and put you on a cell. They'll solitary confinement requirements. Yeah, I feel like the stuffy one at the moment, which is kind of annoying. Wasn't milk being known to me, man? Milk will be okay. Well, I have $4. Well, even my wallet's got more money than you. I was hoping to find a little Easter egg rabbit. Hazelnut rabbit I've been having lately. That's like one of my favorite Easter eggs. Even if it's gonna cost me a small arm and a leg and kind of a whip off, it's actually really cool having that rabbit. It actually technically is thicker than the general plain chocolate rabbit, which is cool. Which is the reason why I like getting it over the plain one. But if I'm getting the real big one, I'll get the plain one because I can't get the hazelnut. Oh boy, how big will the hazelnut one be? Oh, I'm a little bit tired too. It's probably from yesterday. I guess I did sleep in this morning. I had to go and tell someone bullshit today. That was fun. Which I didn't really. I just didn't like them enough to half talk to them. They were the type of person who changes their tune as soon as I brought an older adult, which I hate so much. If you're one person who would treat a younger adult disrespecting like that, then why the hell would you ever do that, man? You shouldn't be in the position that you are, where you have to talk to people if you're gonna disrespect a younger adult. This is the reason why I hate dealing with Centrelink, is that they will talk to me very differently than if I brought in my parents. If I brought at least my mum in the same room, they talk to me very differently than if I was by myself. But if I brought my dad, that's a very different story. A man in the room, that's when they respect a man. It's very sexist system sometimes, some of those ones who be like that. But stuff like that takes time. And I reckon it's a lot with the indigenous culture. If you want to learn how to infect a current culture, look at how a lot of evil people, like, I guess in some ways, as horrible as it is, look into how the Nazis took power over Germany. Like, I'm not a Nazi or anything. I don't like the ideologies of the Nazis because they're freaking sexist pricks and racist pricks. Like, they're 2-in-1 deal. Like, you don't want that kind of deal. But it's interesting to see how easy it was for them to take over Germany. They were angry. Like, fair enough, you would be. That was the voice they needed to hear at the time, and that then he's pretty good at convincing people. And it's interesting what's the documentary over it. Even how China does take over too. That's a good way of, another good way of looking into how to invade in a culture, or how Christianity did it. And I don't like Christianity. It's the reason why a lot of people, especially in Australia, are so against religion, I reckon, is because of Christianity. I never liked it. I've never been in it so much that I'm afraid that I'll go to hell. I know many people who have been, and that is the most awfulest thing you can never do. Is tell a child that they will go to hell if they don't follow through with this religion. I find it the worst thing. Dude, you don't have to go through the door, man. You go around. He's like, oh, door, I go through the door. I guess I probably do the same thing just because I'm like, oh, there's a wall, there's a hole in the wall, and there's a door. Depends on how I'm feeling. I mean, I might do both. Come back 5 minutes later and go through the other way. Why would you want to go for the same way twice, man, if you come back? You get the option to do twice. I'm glad they're using the shower. It's kind of weird they wouldn't use a shower in like free time and the thing. Kind of their job to shower themselves more than me showering them. Or telling them to have a shower, man. They're adults. They just need, I just need to give them a basic routine and they can figure out the rest. Really shows you a lot what kind of person I am, doesn't it? Oh, I have $7. A little bit better than what's in my wallet. You guys are really figuring out how rich I am now. Hello and welcome to the second person. Oh, we get some more people come in. I was just thinking about how the murder cult, how the murder cult of language. Yeah, if I don't start early, a lot of people are going to kind of offended from what I see. But you should never push religion onto somebody else. You can tell them about religion. It's different than pushing religion onto someone else. Like, the planting a child to go, that if you don't do this, you're gonna go to hell, and then you hear these things about them doing worse as shit. I'm like, what the hell? That is the worstest thing ever. It's so annoying hearing this one's in power. I think there was a lot of, what was it? Buddha one, I believe. I don't know. There was some religions that are okay. I don't know. I've never seen good religions. Religions in my eye, and religions in general in my eyes, have been tainted from Christianity. And it always will be. Because of our sexism, racism, all of it is in that religion, and it's so awful to hear about it. When people in that power uses it as an excuse to do things. I'll never look at that the same way. Like how the Liberal Party say religious. Liberal Party is currently in charge of Australia, is religious. And they mentioned about people not liking religion too much. They're a horrible party. We need to get rid of them fast, as soon as we can. I know what he said, didn't it? I hope these days have been going pretty well. Oh, look at this. I did a bit of weight. I guess I didn't really do proper weightlifting because I have a sore back, and also I'm not very confident in knowing how to do it. I did go to the gym, but it's been really nice going to the gym. If you could afford it, look into it a bit more. But I actually got it cheap because the fact that I can actually, I got the access key card for free and the joining fee for free too. So all I had to do was pay the $14 a fortnight. Not $14 a fortnight, $14 a week. And that's so much more than what I was paying for other stuff, man. I'm getting any time I want, but I'm tuning in 2 times a week. So you actually build some strength. You want to go at least more than one, because when I was doing like stuff like that once a week, you weren't building up really any strength. Ideally, 3 will get you really going well if you do 3 times a week, if you can find the time to do so. But I think I will get impatient. I don't really have much time to do it, so I want to make games more. $4,000? Oh god, now I really wish I had that much in my life. I could buy a freaking computer with that amount. And really play glasses without a doubt, man. And still have it left over. Just how much you can get a real fancy computer. I'll probably use a good chunk of that a night too, if I ended up with that much. I don't know. Reason why I went to a art shop nearby me instead of one down south, so one north of me. They didn't have black canvases. They did have really cool wooden canvases, which I got 2 of them. They're small, but they're a bit cool. I already drawn a dingo on one of them. I haven't fully done him, but I've started to do the outline. I got this black canvas a while back down at the one art shop down south. And I've used spray cans to paint a galaxy theme on it. I haven't added like planets or anything in there yet. But it was so cool doing that. Like, you know, I had a black can, red can, orange can, purple, a little bit of blue, a light blue. and a pink in there, and everything looks cool. Unless you got water-based spray cans, unless they're my older ones, which was the red, orange, and black is the older cans, so they weren't water-based. But like in the water-based ones for the paintings. Due to the fact that it's kind of safer for me as the user. Like, you shouldn't worry about the cost of painting. You should be worried about when you're getting art supplies. How safe is it for you as the user? Is what you should be worried about. Okay, I am half focused. Oh no, I just lost my money. Oh god. Hopefully I sound okay today. I gotta assign prisoners to this. There we go, it's got a land, or kind of. There we go. Someone can come in here sitting around the place, so I'm not really that worried about what they decide to do with life. There we go. Put a few more there, better, so they can lose them again, you know? Like they tend to really use them. There's some more for you guys to lose, you know? I'm just gonna let you go wild. Oh yeah, I meant to add a food place to them. No, that wasn't a food place before, you do wonder. Ugh. Yeah, sorry about that, noisy. Yeah, I might as well show off some of my world villagers, man. I see someone was trying to be neutral when they're doing their channels. I watch him when I'm not that type of person. Which is fair enough. I'm also the type of person who will go say, be yourself. If anyone hates it, tell them to go stop themselves. And you should never put your opinions on others. And this is my beliefs. So you can go down and do religion if you want desire to, but in my idea and my beliefs, you shouldn't force it upon someone. But there probably is good religions, but like I said, Christianity has really ruined any idea of good religions in my mind. Good religion would never exist to me. Is the sad story of what the truth is. But religion should never be used as an excuse to do bad shit with. Well, someone died. Probably that one who's been. Oh no, okay, they were just stabbed to death. Were they? Yeah, killed for being a sage. Wow. Is my opinion. Too, religion should never be used in a negative way, because there's ones who use their religion, like Christianity is a good one, use it as a negative way, spoils it for everybody else who wants to use it for a good reason why. Running behind the history on that, especially with indigenous people. Oh, what they did with that was awful too. Forcing them into religion. We need to get to the point where we start to learn their language a bit more too. Although it's kind of embraced into our language now. It's gonna wonder why Australian English, at the time when they were trying to advertise, they were trying to get it as its own language, or their own offset of English probably. Why wasn't it not recognised when it has a variety of words? And my sister described it as Old English words, Indigenous words, and a mix between American and English words. For the more modernised one. Someone would make it sound more American, but there's plenty of other people on here that online that isn't just American. Like, this is a good way of showing what happens when you mix a whole lot of cultures and cultures together. Australia is a good example of that. I thought I changed all that. Ugh. Oh, it must have been for them, yeah. Oh, come on. Thank God I did that right. I was just making sure I did that. I thought it'd do it for more of them. But she can kind of make that universal. Unless they were complete different times. Oh well, too late now. What's the recommended? Ah. What's this one here? I don't know. I don't know what happens today. Malcolm. Do we actually have someone who's in Top Dog Poorly? I don't think we really do. No, we just got pre-selected high prison ones. None of them max securely. Everything feels slow. I'm still in that kind of mood. Saturday's tomorrow. I can finally sit around and relax after this. I mean, this is pretty cool doing this too. This probably do more of my game development journey. Going through actually kind of late last night or night before. I can't even actually remember what night it is. Maybe the night before. No, it was last night. Putting back in the stuff for the Darkwood Forest. That was really cool. Have to get enough people to come in and play around with it. Once you decided with what's outside, I'm gonna chuck it on there for free and then be like, yeah, you can donate this much to it, please. Type thing. And see what people think. I still have to get at least half of what I require to chuck on Steam. Before I decide to put it on Steam and care about the boy a bit more. Oh, God's Dimensions. Time to give it an entrance. Not good. I'm gonna go more stop now, is that what I'm looking at? No, still need cosmetic requirement. Or we can, like leave in there? That might be 90.5. I didn't realize the door was cheaper than my glasses. You know what would be a cool thing to get back is custom clothing or a sort of fast fashion, Get away from that more would be cool. I'd like to see that more happen in the future. Kind of happen, it's kind of there with shoes, but not really. But sure there's some places around this place you get the nice shoes. I also want to get more nuts and cells, specifically macadamias and pecans. I want to get more macadamias due to the fact, where the hell are these bloody macadamias, man? They're like our native nut, bro. I can actually get a whole kilo delivered to me. I don't know. It's just so annoying is that if you're going to do business, make sure you have variety. Food needs more variety, and it's not very much variety these days. It's so limited to what you can have. Like, I'm not a big general fan of the 100ml stuff. It's been really cool. I like going to health food shops, not because of their health food ideas, because I don't want to use that fancy cooking stuff, I gotta stop out, take down the look of it. How could you think about escaping this lovely place? There is nothing out there for you if you plan to ever get out of here again. There's only darkness and despair out there. There you go, you can sleep now. Oh boy. Scared the tunnel is being destroyed. It's okay. Let's go fast. Let's go fast. You barely can see what's going on around you. Might do this until now 30. So I don't have too long a video. We get to pay some booming boy. Oh well, okay, I managed to pay for it. Now it's bloody snowing again. Yes, I know it's raining. I still haven't really made too good of a wind myself. Oh, does this wind do what I think it does? Let's see. That wind tends to come down pretty well. Ah, it's covering the whole map. See, that's where it's starting from. Interesting. I guess that's a real quick fix to it. What you need to do, or to make it look good. Oh my god. Hopefully Pulverize is worth the $70 I paid for it. I've actually been curious about that for a while. I don't make it seem actually so much today because I've been in and out in the house, and every time I've been in, it's been whenever she's out too. Well, it's already April the 1st. Oh, I'm doing this too. Wow. Crap. Everything's moving so fast. I mean, this is the second year being on Tenor now. I joined in April 2020. Middle of COVID. Yep. It's coming to the point. I didn't think started back then. I wouldn't say it's the most incredible following I have since then, but still got some. People must not be interested in prismatic anymore. Oh well, one person still is. We're almost at 600 views in here too. Yeah. I've gone past the steps I have, and that's with my phone in my pocket. And I'm gonna have my phone in the pocket when I was exercising. Oh god. I'm $5 short of being $300. Oh my god, I got my birthday chewers. Oh god, now it gives you a clue. What my birthday is now. Yeah, I got a chewer shop near me that I get to get them from. I have to go and get them, don't I? I should have to go there with a person. I'll go there with my sister. We actually went up all the way to surface. Paradise. To the sanctuaries there. You got some. We actually went there a good time because, oh, there's a copy of my receipt. Because no one was there, which was cool. Shit. Just this once, dude. Wow, dude. I have to pay for the other half of it next time too. Got my fancy frames all cheap too, which is really nice because they have no special on. Turns out I didn't have to go back down to the old place that I got them from. There was one closer than that. Yeah, next time I'm around the souvenir shop and we can go and I can get something from it, have money, I'll get another black canvas. They're like so cool. To the space themes on, like man. I actually got to finish it too. Because I did the graffiti so there's like black line on it. And then the acrylic paints will look really good. Quite dampen it. I got Space Islands one that was really nice to do. I like to get into a bit of watercolors too. Watercolors can make good background type thing too. Depends on what you're after really. Acrylics are good at making solid pieces, like solid opaque pieces. Really good for making bait and making your basic background, like your day and night one. Then adding a little extra texture with like something watered down, like the spray paint or the watercolors. It'd be really interesting to see how that goes. So they can find it. Here you go. Enjoy. Enjoy a small room. You will never be the same after being in it. You never Oh, whoops. But at least you get fed. So the standing there in handcuffs are worse than just, well, not getting fed. Personally. Gotta make sure it smells like piss by the look of it. No, it doesn't. We're failing. Hopefully the stream's going quite well. Should be. I'll knock down any heavy hitters on my internet. Haven't got the Wi-Fi hooked up. Oh, I had to go through the torture of signing a form with itch.io. Itch.io, so this gives you a heads up. I am getting further closer to getting what's outside available there. Look on our page. I've been slowly developing closer. I have linked a pay myself method, so we are getting even closer. Ugh. We gotta put some electrons from the light. I wonder if I get any shows tonight is the next big thing. I don't think so. I might get lucky, but I don't think so. Oh, I was seeing a video where they you know, the Oscars where they're like, oh, animation's for kids. Well, shut the hell up. It's not for kids, man. That kind of sting though is the reason why anything there with adult animation doesn't go well. What's anime? I don't know. I don't know what that moving image is called in English. Oh yeah, animation, you idiots. People are a big fan of anime. But if, let's say, in theory, you go and rename that thing conveniently anime instead of animation, oh, you might get 50 times more views. That stigma is awful. Even when you get good like adult animations, they just tend to go underneath the rug. Not every adult animation is the same as Family Guy. Like, man, that's why I'm so frustrated. Family Guy, yeah, if people into that kind of stuff, then fair enough. Family Guy's okay in its own way. Hell, I watched it for a little bit, and I get why people do like it and why people don't like it. But that doesn't mean you should be comparing every single little thing that has adult animation to it. And there's some of those big ones. There's some out there that doesn't have so many damn every 5 minute swears in it. doesn't get as cool as what some do, and some gets pretty cool in that kind of way. It's just a way of, a lot of them is just a way of not sugarcoating everything. And things that never get sugarcoated. But they're starting to go really good with it, and I hope no one tells them off for doing it. That's a big problem. With animation in the future is the fact that that kind of error isn't going to acknowledge that it exists when it gets to adult animation. Go little builders go! Oh, go little builders go! There's nothing much you can do. Say, go little builders go. There's someone else out there by putting down some steel. Don't forget to build the whole thing this time before demolishing the wall, okay guys? Finally, they're actually having a moment. No, okay, they're having a moment. They're like, oh. I'll clip that. Oh, the great escape. They never really know. I'll clip that moment too, where they attempt their great escape. I'm gonna put more clips around. Hang around. Okay, can you not burn yourself if you're intoxicated? Please, for God's sake. Oh, that's what I get for putting that many people in. Come on guys, learn the iron. Then look after yourselves a bit, man. We gotta make those, you know, those people feel us a bit more. I have to make you guys into functional human beings so I can send you out in the world and make those ones feel us a bit more. You know what I mean? Or do you not? I don't know. Wow, I like the look of that pixel art down there. Looks beautiful. That beautiful pixel art. I should have put my fan on. It's pretty hot in here. I knew that was gonna happen. Ah, bloody leaving blood stains all over the place. Come on, guys. Keep it to a minimal, you know? It's hard to clean. Even the poor clean is a hard job. Pro games. There should be enough of those to murder everything with. Man, what can we do? 100 tails. We're not caught there yet. Oh, let's put on some American sounding accent. Oh, so I got that one. I'll give you that one too. There we go, we do those two. Go wild, guys. How's the computer going? Make sure you're not too hot. cover that hole in the middle of the place. See, that's all what the gardeners come up to do. Like, what? Guys, it's okay. I'm actually gonna turn on the fan. I'll be back. Okay. Half left. I've turned on the fan now. This is like 5 times better in this place now. Oh boy. We might as well. Business. Aussies. We might as well turn. Go to here. Recommended. And recommend it again. For those two. These guys can call or something? No, they're fine. It's just really cloudy. I still want to figure out how to make the clouds, like, see the shadows of the clouds move below you. That'd be like really cool. What effect it on there, Jagan? Oh, that's so much better here. No, that's actually starting to give me a bit of a headache. I forgot to take my socks off too from earlier. There's a staff door there. Cool, get some new glasses, but you have to go with. You have to admit that when I do get them. Ah, my footies. It's just speedy dogs now. It's really cooled down in the last few days. Since the last time I went to the gym, it was a hot, sweaty walk. Well, it wasn't that long ago. Might have been last week. One of those days it was really bad. Like, really sweating like a bloody... Like there's no bloody tomorrow. Let's see what this will be else. Maybe a bit more, maybe. Actually, I might as well tell them to do this too. There we go. See what happens. Let's take a little screenshot of here. Or we do. So you can come in the video, take screenshots. I didn't just put those randomly around for no reason. They have a reason to exist. We will see it. Boo. Gotta put the other room in there and any space in there too. Oh, might as well put a wall down here. Because I seriously don't understand they can go around the door. But I guess the door's open. I guess they can't really, I guess they can actually, they have magical powers to go through the doors if the doors aren't in use. So look at that man go, right through that damn door. Told you they got magical powers. What if this prison's haunted? I don't know. Makes a lot of sense. This is a haunted prison. That this isn't happening in real time. That this is a repeat of the past at every given moment. Holy God. That'd be a real reality check, wouldn't it? That this isn't happening at this moment. That all these people were past employees and past prisoners. And now they're just ghosts, wandering through the hallways, coming in and out like they once was. The ghost prison. Wow. The old moon prison is now when it comes together. That really gives you a bit of perspective in some ways, looking about it like that. I have a very good habit of thinking out really coming with ideas really out the box ideas. I don't know if you heard this, but I'm pretty sure every time I came up with a strange and funny idea, I have surprised the poor English teacher. What is that door damaged for? Huh? What do you guys stick to the poor door? You can go around the door. Poor door. But it was basically like that. I'm pretty shocked the poor Alan was silent, but poor engineering teacher every time I came up with a very strange idea. That's what I feel like. It was like, oh shit. I don't know what I mean. It was like I was thinking, oh god, this is not gonna work. Everything worked out. This is go with the bridge I made with triangles, man. And with the little tank I made instead of a car. Don't ever doubt me, I will surprise you. The reason why I got that idea was because I was seeing how chain tracks make it turn on 90 degrees angle better, and I was having problems with not turning on 90-degree angles. I mean, it bashed its way through. It's the biggest difference. I didn't know how I was gonna get the cut, but so I used actually a better method. A lot of people using trial and error, but this is the first real coding thing I did with robots, making robots. I used a sensor that senses a wall up ahead, and then has it turn when it senses that wall. My next problem was that I didn't need no sensor, but at least with my method, it's more reliable, unlike what they were doing. But if I truly wanted to do it, I would have to think of another alternative way that I might have to use a sensor in some ways, but you very limit on equipment you use to go for a car. But what I did was make the sensor and all turns are the same direction, so I told it turn this way. There was one, I think there was one due turn, but it would have been able to figure out a turn again. I spent too much time having it the wrong way around, which is why it frustrates me whenever code is reversed or this one off. Like, that is, when it's just reversed like that, it's almost as bad as one line off. But it was cool. I actually also was doing TAFE school, so I was doing my medical at the same time, so I didn't get to spend as much time on it as probably other people will, because I wasn't half there half the time. Dude, I didn't really have to try it out, see if it would work the right way as much as other people will, because I wasn't brute forcing it. I mean, yeah, it was kind of technically brute forcing it, but it was clever. I don't know. I was actually one of the top ones, so I was allowed to get given the census. I'm like, holy shit, how the heck did I manage to get there? But you know, when assignments come, I wasn't in the top few anymore. Or you just wanted to see what I was gonna do with it. One or the other. I reckon kind of for that bit too. It seems like he kind of wanted to see what I was gonna do with it, I feel like, in some ways. Oh, unless I am someone that I think I am. But man, I did something with it. And that's what he was wanting to figure out, and I did do something with it. Yeah, I need to better go on the assignment parts or half of this. I don't know if I ever did go to a fancy certificate at the end of the year for engineering. Might have gone once. Little for the 2 years. Didn't mind doing it. Even if I had to hang around men all the time. Boys. But at least I didn't have to be forced to team up with them. I like to do a lot of that engineering stuff where you get to do support and build bridges in that way. Wouldn't mind getting Halo bits too, and then not being able to finish the game. I've never finished the first one. Do a bit and then get copy of the game. I have probably improved since I last did that too. Especially a lot, because especially with coding. I've learned a whole coding language almost. Well, not learned the whole thing, but I've actually learned more of a coding language than what I started off with before. I just look at time. Are you interested in some action? Is the question. Okay, I gotta go save this prison. So we're gonna do something different from what we previously do. I'll save it twice. Oh, it's from 2018, wow. That shows you how long ago I had this game. Oh, this computer too, actually. I'm not there one like out, so how long ago I had this game. Really gives you a show, doesn't it? So, I'll be back in a moment, but we will be... Stop recording there. Not the stream this time. We'll be back in a moment for our next game. I'm gonna do something different this time, so hold tight. Whiteys, we're back. I have to go off to change the title. I have to learn the spell to change the title. It'd be a bit of work to change the spell. Oh, okay, we got a tie down here. What could be the title of this one? I'm wild. I don't know if I use this now. I'm wild and crazy. I'm a wild dog. There we go. I'm a wild dog. That makes sense. That's something I'll say. Oh, whoops. Okay. Or is it this? Nope, they don't like that. Okay, let's go with that then. Done. People don't get notified. Oh, hello, welcome. Second person. Join the club. We just finished up Present Tech. Now going for our next game. Which is probably 5 times more exciting. Well, just exciting, I don't know. Depends on what you're into. At least it's more intense. Or the title has already interested you. Hopefully that's the one. I need to have a drink of water before we get going here. I like how after this I end up talking all the time after this, like right after then. Hey, play the game. And what's playing is like, nope. Or I just didn't press on it. It's one or the other. I have to get rid of the bloody Twitch desktop app. It forced me to download it and it's like, nope. Not gonna support it anymore. It's kind of the most annoying part about it. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go for the wide, my friend. Let's go. Where milk? I am the milk. Ah, we just got just coffee, construction donut. And farmer avocado. What? We're gonna make the robots. Oh, maybe we should have full time to charm. Ooh, sailor icy pole. Let's go with 5. 3 for all. Let's modify these to. I don't think. Let's go back to standard. I don't like the standard a bit more. I think we're gonna get more variety in gameplay. I'm a city boy with my head. I'm actually not a city kid at all. I need to remember the buttons. Holy shit. Oh. Okay. I haven't played this in so long. This is so bad. Oh, okay. Coffee and donuts decided they wanted to be one together. Donuts like, if you bring me down, coffee, I'll bring you down. Okay, now we get. Okay, I got shit now. Oh boy. Nope. Nope. Okay, somehow I did that without not a single kill. This is kind of annoying. Killing is the name of the game, not surviving for the longest. I'm playing the wrong game. Just me and you, avocado. Oh, what a shot. Coffee below has fallen. I wonder if he's black coffee. Coffee of darkness. Oh boy. God. Well, it's better than killing myself and using the kill, so I'm happy with that outcome. No, because like I would take revenge on the goat coffee. Oh, I got wrecked. Well, there goes my cap. I don't mind the black caps. Although it's curved, I think it's actually kind of a little better. I actually really like his style cap. And then that other blue cap too is really nice. Oh my god. Adios, amigos. Ha! Ha! Get wrecked. Avocado and milk can't mix together, nothing. Alright, I'm surprised it's not a milk flavor yet. Lime is. And strawberry. No! Devils. They stole my milk method. I should have started off easy. I haven't played this game in a while. I didn't realise it was one of those you had to be so concentrated and playing. Gotcha, coffee. Adios, amigos. Oh my god. Shit, I should have stayed where I was. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get a kill taken away from me. Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. I'm confused yet. Oh, milk went to war. Goddamn war. I blamed the war. And then blame the person who killed me. Damn donut. I'll murder ya. Whoa. I suppose like, not today. I've got a fiery temper today, man. Oh, he attempted to burn himself. I suppose you're too cool for the fire, man. The fire will melt you. He's like, I want to be close to the fire. Oh, not that close to the fire, man. No, I just killed 2 people. I'm fine. I'm okay with life. My spell now. To make kill, that's all I'm gonna need. Yoink. Oh my god. I'll just kind of kick it. Weighing me my foot. Did not work too well, did it? Oh shit, I suppose like coffee. The heat, liquid of heat, hotness of energy, meet my foot. That's what he was like, I don't know. I had a good one in my mind, but I couldn't think about him. Yoink! Here's my bomb. I don't want it anymore. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ugh. God damn it. Look at that smile in that coffee. See, that coffee's paying off, man. You're thinking faster than I am. Or we should be worried that you have too much. Maybe that shall be a requirement. Oh boy. Oh my god, how did I survive any of that? I just got sliced over the edge. I don't know how I survived that. Did not fall in the cliff. Got stuck on the bamboo. Like, well. I'm still kind of in this. Everyone is a bit too. That's cool. Oh boy. No! He murdered me. The avocado has fallen. The ice cream is like there could be only one top dog in this land. Oh my god. Captain Ice Cream's about to take it. I knew it wasn't a good idea having you here, Captain Icy Pole. But I saw still, I allowed it. Oh, okay, Captain Icy Pole just like coffee. My good old enemy. I will wreck you. You've been the certain treat of so many of people who've taken away from me. I'm still my thing up here. I was just meant to be General Ice One. I call him Icy Ball. Well, okay, we don't need any children on the court, Zoe. Rematch, let's go. And Puffy, what are you doing out here, man? Nope, he's like, stay back, freaking freak, trying to kick me off before we even start. Oh, coffee! It's spilled! Over the lands. That avocado better not sniff ya. Icy Pole better not sniff ya. Oh, damn. Captain Icy Pole is taking the first win. Although it is back kills, isn't it? Oh, I just whacked poor avocado. Bye. Oh boy. I've forgotten about it to being attacked. Just don't worry about me. Hey, what's up, Icy Pole? Adios, amigos. Oh boy. I'm just doing my thing up here. Don't worry. I'm good. Whoops. That works too. You didn't see any of that coming. I didn't either. Oh, the donor has taken the lead. He's like, heh, I'm sneaking around here like a wild dog, you know? Nope. 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 Oh, coffee. Don't get too close to the heat, man. The heat never serves you anything good. Damn, I was hoping for that to be cool. Give my boomway back. Got it here, please. Oh my god. Why does that thing go so far? I thought it was shorter range. It's meant to be a shorter range. What? Ah, I didn't have my boomerangs. I thought I had them all. I'm failing. Couldn't kick them. You spilled all the milk. Coffee. Come at me, amigos. Yes. I'm on the board. Get away from me, donut, if you know what's good for you. Ooh, we can get two. Oh boy. Nope. Ah! I just wanted to throw both of them out in the open. And I was gonna be like, lucky you guys, man, but no. Donut's like revenge. Revenge is my middle name. Oh, Donut, you're also on fire is your middle name too. Ah, the coffee has chosen something cool and icy. It's iced coffee, alright, man. Watch out for the iced coffee. Does that make someone so clingy? Nope. Holy shit, I don't know how I did that. Or any of this. Holy shit, how did I do this all? Oh my god. I just need to quit that, like, seriously. That is, how do I did this at all? That moment. Let's get back to it. Whoops. Oh my god. Pretty funny if I did all that, but I only got one kill, I guess, fighting. Who did I memorize for this? That one thing, I have survived, I got one, man. There we go. Babies. Baby boom wings. Oh, he's like, no. Well, dude. Captain Icy Pole. Coming back for revenge. of New Year's Eve. I can sense it. He will always be here, waiting. Nope. Well, that was something. Captain Icy Paw has fallen. I am deadly. I have multiple boomerang powers. Oh my god. Damn it. The milk has come back. Milk is top dog. I am a wild dog. Gotcha. Yes. I am OP, dog. Damn it. Captain Icy Paw has fallen. Between the coffee and avocado. Nope. The avocado has won the battle. Yes, the milk has become victorious. That is so OP having that telekinesis and the multi. Like, you have it pretty well off the fence with that. What do we got? Beyond the reindeer coffee. He got some sticks in him and he went for a bushwalk, okay? He went to the bush and came back with a few sticks. We don't talk about it with him, okay? He had a moment out there. Whoops. I didn't see that coming. Oh, whoops. Damn it, he's like, stuff you. Okay, we call him reindeer coffee. We don't talk about the fact that he went out in the bush and got some sticks in the coffee moon. We don't talk about that. Oh, I do, but the West don't. Oops. No! Boomerang came back to me at least. Come with me, Boomerang! Oh, this is one on the edge. Can you? Oh, no, damn it. I was gonna ask you to push it down with me. I want it to be a blow. Bear with me. Whoa. The donut was, haha, I'm here now. The donut's coming for us all. I can see in his eyes. He wants to be the best treat of them all. Oh boy. Milk has fallen. Reindeer coffee. You can do it. Okay, he is broken. Reindeer coffee is not the same anymore. Especially after he's got the sticks in his ears, man. Got ya. I should have probably got this book instead of focusing on him. Reindeer coffee. What's that, bud? No! That bloody avocado. He's seeing me, he's like, I'm gonna throw this around you. Oh no, wait till you eat coffee. Look at these sticks on off him. I like how conveniently no one has helped him get these sticks out of you, coffee, man. Cutting men and psychos. Okay, I didn't do that. Oh shit, I didn't realize they were dead. Daddy Avocado distracted me. Actually, he was the only person alive, and I'm like, oh, let's go over here. I thought the coffee was still alive. Where am I? Oh. Good job. I lost track of where I was. Oh no! Bring your coffee! He died. I did a good job, didn't I? No, oh my god, he has my OP abilities now. Watch out for the avocado. He might be a humble farmer, but he has might and strength there. I'm assuming he was a farmer, I don't know. It could be me to think so. Buzz. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Who's out there? Well, no one's seen that coming. I don't know. I suppose Chassis J a long time ago and it's like, nope. Nope. My people make those. Go! Come back with me. Be free! Boom wings! Oh boy. Oh shit, I don't know where he went off to. I was like, actually, like, God right there. Oh, whoops. Okay, we did not ask why I have Axie all of a sudden. That's a question that I have always asked myself. Why do I have Axie all of a sudden? Damn. If only it went to the white one, it would have been like epic strats, you know? The donut didn't see that coming up. Either did I. Oh my god. I didn't see that coming. I probably would have reacted faster if I didn't see it coming. Oh no! Where's your coffee? Well, the donuts that get destroyed. I now destroy things, not build things. That's what else I should have said that clipped off. I'll clip it on here anyway. Oh yay! I didn't realize I actually lost my last boomerang. I like did not know what happened to it. Yay! Well, that didn't take me long to catch back up. Oh, it could be wizard milk. Actually, I think this would be it. I think I forgot to press record on it. Did I? Yep. Oh well, I might save it elsewhere. That's nice to know about. Oh well, my big plan didn't quite work out. So I hope you enjoy with that one. Hope it wasn't too bad. This is so you guys get a bonus. This is like probably one of the only things that will ever come out here. I mean, this is like for people who ever see this episode. Oh, I might save it else. I might actually save it as a highlight because there's only a few minutes. And then do that kind of trick. I have to remember to do that. Hope you enjoy. We'll be out here on Sunday again in 2 days or something. So So thank you for watching. I'm Redcollarwolf. Now out. Hope you